Good morning. When you acquire a disability, it's extremely important to continue to stay in physical shape. If you don't, you run the risk of developing additional disabilities. I, for instance, lost both of my legs in a car accident, and over the years following that, developed both type 2 diabetes and severe sleep apnea as a result of not keeping myself in shape or maintaining the proper diet. Staying in shape helps me keep those from impacting my life as much as possible, and it also allows me to stay at a good physical weight so that there's not a lot of changes in regards to the fit of my prosthetics. So I swim at least 3 times a week and try to get in a mile every time that I swim. One of the things you may not know is that as a result of the 2010 updates to the Americans with Disabilities Act, all public or semi-public pools have to have a lift that helps a person like me get in and out of the pool. Basically, any place that you can pay a fee for to utilize the pool needs to have one of these lifts to be ADA compliant. Here's an example of what that lift looks like. And as I've mentioned before, it is possible to be ADA compliant without actually being set up practically in a way that makes something as accessible as it needs to be. As you can see, I can easily get in and out of this chair. Once in the chair, there should be a lever. Now, that lever for some reason isn't there and requires me to bend down to here to be able to reach it. This is not the most accessible setup. And what's interesting, as you look at this equipment, there used to be a lever right here at this point. For some reason, recent repairs were done, and as a result, we only have the one lever to get me into the pool. It requires me to bend down, and for myself, I'm physically capable of doing that without any major issue, but there is a risk of fall. To get back out, push the lever that way. Now, getting out, that's not so hard. But as you can see, this is one of those places where if a person with a disability had been consulting on the repairs that were done to this particular lift, that would not have been done in a way that made it actually less accessible than it used to be. It's one more reason why you need to have a person with a disability always consulting if you provide services to the public.